Hey Camp family, hopefully you got an email before you see this video that shares that it is our end of the year out here at Camp Lebanon. We're asking one last time for end of the year donations, and I'm making this video just to kind of show you that yes, it's winter at a summer camp, but that doesn't mean we're just done. We don't leave, we don't go anywhere. We're here to get some work done so that next year is even better. I'm going to show you some projects that we're trying to do, some small stuff, some big stuff, some massive projects. If you've been following camp at all, you know that we're working towards building what we're calling Legacy Hall, which is going to be the next building project out here, the next new building we're adding to the grounds. But there's other stuff outside of that might pique your interest more, or things that you think that is the right direction to grow for the students and the individuals that come out here to this camp. So I'm going to take you over first to check out the potential site for Legacy Hall, and then we'll go from there. Over here is the potential site for what we keep calling Legacy Hall, which is the next major building project out here at camp. What this is we're on what we keep calling the boys' side, because this is where the boys sleep. You can see maybe one or two of the cabins in the background behind me, and then you can see the covered bridge. This is the bridge that they come across from Founders to come over to the boys' side. There's 5 cabins that equal 110 beds total. The biggest thing on this side is there's no showers or restrooms. So when it comes time for our summer camps, when we sleep the boys over on this side, they got to go across that covered bridge into the main building to use showers and restrooms, and they're sharing like 4 showers for the boys' side for this many students. Our goal is to build a shower house on this side. Now, the goal was to just build like a wash house, but our board members, and just how amazing they are, specifically Danny Crossway, the most genius we ever had, said it's best to build up instead of out. So the 3 things we need all the time for programming for students out here outside of summer camps is we need somewhere to sleep, somewhere to use a restroom, and somewhere to make a meal. So if we can take this building that was just going to be a shower and restroom area and build up on it, and then put a dining kitchen area on top, that gives us all 3 amenities. That way it doesn't just expand our summer camps, but it expands our weekend rental groups as well. That way somebody can come on in this back entrance of camp and use this whole side as its own entity, as its own section, and then just be able to still enjoy the amenities of camp, and that still allows us to rent the rest of the camp. That way we can stop telling churches and groups, no, we don't have any space. Yes, we have space to sleep, but no, we don't have anywhere for showers or restrooms or anything like that. Once a different church has rented Founders, we need that expansion of those 3 amenities to offer them: somewhere to shower, somewhere to use the restroom, somewhere to make a meal, and somewhere to sleep. So if you're got any questions about this one, this is one I love to talk about, and our board members are tired of listening to me talk about, but I really want to see this come to fruition. I'm all the way in the back of camp now, back by the amphitheater. If you've never been to the amphitheater, welcome. This was an Eagle Scout project by our boy Rudy, who did amazing, and we love this thing back here. But back here by the amphitheater is this bridge that got turned from a walk bridge into a drive bridge, and I'm gonna walk across it real quick to kind of show you where we're going to next for this next project. One of the things we struggle with a lot out here is having somewhere to have a covered space for like a Bible study or a Devo session or something like that. So I'm gonna sit you down here on this bridge. Right across this bridge that I just walked across, this used to be all tree line here, right? This trail goes that way, and this was just the tree line right here. This all got cleared out, and we now have this nice little flat area. We got this little concrete table and bench out here that my wife found on Buy Nothing from one of the families here in Lebanon. So thank you, whatever family that was. We appreciate it. But over in this area our goal is to build a picnic shelter, right? We have one of the picnic shelters over by the basketball court, but if we could build one out here, we'll probably have to drop this tree right here in the middle, but build one out here to fill up this area. That would give us another covered space, right? This doesn't have electricity back here, but it would be able to even at night be lit up with fire ring or some tiki torches, and it would give us picnic tables and seating area and a covered space, one, to get out of either the weather or out of the sun or anything like that. And that'll just expand what we can do. And plus, if you're just walking the trails out here with your family one day, what a great spot to just sit and chill for a minute. What a spot to reflect, what a spot to pray, and what a spot to have a Devo session or a Bible study group. We're back over in Founders now, and I got a few jobs here that I would love to show you that we're working towards, and things that even in the midst of me making this video, some of the things are already almost completed. As we were praying about it and talking about it, and somebody was out here actually as I was making this video about one of the projects I'm about to show you, and then it happened. I mean, they were just like, let's get this done, we'll find the money later. And I was like, great, let's get it done, and we knocked it out. One of the first things I want to show you inside of Founders is, if you've ever been in here, ignore all these Christmas lights, but you can see that the walls are just unfinished. They have been since this building was built. And over here is a section, I'm gonna sit you down right there. Over here is a section that Justin Turner has put up. He personally did this whole thing. He lifted it up there. It was wild to watch him. He didn't even use a ladder. He just threw it up there. I'm just kidding. We're building two sections. Like if this was a section and then that was a section out of 2x4s, and then drywalling it. So this is like an 8-foot, right, by 10-foot section, and we're trying to go all the way around inside this room, right? We're gonna drywall this. So the front half of this building, you can see, this is all drywall. That's where we hang our camp t-shirts through the years and camp photos and things like that. But then it stops, and the goal is to get all the way, I hope I don't make you dizzy, all the way around this room. This is going to be a massive project, and we would love your help with it. I'm still over here in Founders, and if you look outside this window right here, this window was just raining down water from the outside, and it was actually leaking through the window. And I'm gonna take you outside, because what was happening was the gutter was completely busted out from the bottom, and hopefully I can show you over top of this video where you can see the gutter guard way up there blocking all the leaves, but the whole bottom side of the gutter is done busted out, and it's just pouring straight down onto the side of the building. But while making this video, we had our friends come out and actually go ahead and replace these gutters all the way down both sides. So this is a new gutter down this side with new downspouts, and on the other side of Founders, new gutter all the way down with new downspouts. One single piece, no seams, no nothing. It was amazing. Still over by Founders, one of the other things we're really trying to accomplish is right outside. This is the boys' side of Founders, and we call it that because the boys' cabins are over there. When they run across, they come across that covered bridge, and when they make it to this side of Founders, there used to be a small little cloth awning here, and if you can see, it's not here anymore because the wind just took it and it's gone. What our goal is to build an awning here big enough that kids can get underneath, so we can get out of the rain once we make it over here. And then also big enough that when we get our GFS and our Kroger delivery or food delivery, whoever it is, they can pull up here and we can unload covered, so we're not getting soaked. We got the boys' bathroom right there, exit door, and then the main exit door here. And if we could come out, the goal is to come out like 10, 12 feet and then stay like 13 feet high. That way we can get a box truck underneath here. That'll give somewhere for the kids to congregate and somewhere to unload, and it'll just be absolutely amazing. Thank you for letting me take you around camp just to show you a few spots where we're trying to get some of these bigger projects done. Our massive building project, Legacy Hall, that we're trying to do, the picnic shelter out back, all these different projects we're trying to get done in Founders, from the walls to the gutters to the awnings. There's always something we can do to improve these grounds and make it better for the students and the individuals that come here. Now, I didn't show you everything. I wasn't going to take you to every building at camp. I could go to every building and show you something that needs done. But there's things like finishing the roof on the covered bridge over this way. There's things like we're trying to do a new playground out back that way, which is another big project. And there's smaller stuff. There's stuff like working in the prayer room with Nikki Hauser to make that a really cool, aesthetically pleasing space. And there's things like in the game room, we're in the middle of painting a Pac-Man mural and some Mario stuff on the wall, and I'm looking for some artists to help me tackle it. And there's little stuff like that, that if you would like to be a part of it, we'd absolutely love to have you out for that kind of thing. Don't think that just because you don't have a certain set of skills that your time and your talents aren't needed or wanted here at camp. We want you to be a part of the camp family and make it grow with the skills that God has given you, right? He's given us all a special set of spiritual gifts and skills, and we're just asking you to be a part of the family and pour into this place and just watch it grow immensely. So we're excited for what's to come next year. We're excited to start these projects, see how far we get, everything like that. If we haven't seen you in a while, we'd absolutely love to see you, and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.